Just drop the fuck. Okay. Why Donald Trump don't like Latinos and immigrants. That's the show I want to do because you got these immigrants and Latinos don't really like Donald Trump now after what he said about them. But I can't feel sorry for them. Told you, like I said, it's for Latinos getting their wake up call. Now I want to play this video about what happened with Donald Trump. Nah, hold on. Let's play Latinos and immigrants. We're gonna play the videos on YouTube because that was sad. That was sad, man. Like all thanks to Donald Trump because he's still there deporting all that dumb stuff. Like, what you getting out there for? We're gonna play several videos of what happened because I seen particular females crying about that. Like, wow. That's why I try to tell you, Latinos, they don't really like y'all or black people. Just stay out of this, okay? Because I seen hundreds protest Trump immigration policies in National City. We're going to play that video.
Start tonight with a large protest in National City where demonstrators took to the streets calling for change. It was a wild scene most of the evening as hundreds of people rallied against the Trump administration's immigration policies. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Carlo Cicchetto.
I'm Marcella Lee. CBS 8's Elizabeth Sanchez was at the protest. She explains what sparked this demonstration and shares the message from those taking part.
Behind me, you can see hundreds of protesters who have gathered on Highland in National City. They got here late this afternoon, and many of them found out about this protest on social media.
The sounds echoed by protesters symbolize solidarity with the immigrant community. As one protester climbed a light pole and hoisted a Mexican flag, those around him cheered on, carrying signs opposing the recent ICE raids and Trump administration immigration policies.
We make America great. We are here. We do so much for this country.
As the protest unfolded, a fight broke out, prompting other protesters to intervene and break it up. From the air, you can see protesters filling the streets and blocking traffic as motorcycles perform donuts, adding a dramatic and attention-grabbing element to the demonstration. Police responded to the scene but didn't intervene, instead just closing off the streets. The signs read, "Don't bite the hand that feeds you."
I'm tired of politicians talking about Mexicanos. I'm tired. If it wasn't for us, this economy would be in the tank. And let them deport them.
And no ICE in schools.
I'm a teacher, and I will fight like hell for my students. We are trained to protect our students, and of course we are going to protect our students.
Other signs said they're here for their parents who immigrated. Even students from San Diego State came in support.
Trump and all of his people are spreading this dangerous rhetoric that all immigrants are terrible people and that people are coming here to just commit crime, and it's completely against the facts.
Some spoke about having friends or family members who are worried that they're going to be deported.
They're deporting people that are hardworking people. I've seen people that are street vendors and getting deported. Those aren't criminals.
This is what's fueling the protests, where community activists and even children gathered. And hours later, police opened up streets, but when protesters blocked police cars, they used tear gas to disperse the crowd.
There were also people out here spreading information about immigrants' legal rights on here, telling them what they should do just in case an ICE agent comes to their home or place of business. Elizabeth Sanchez, CBS 8.
Some immigrant communities
See, I told you, like I said, it's for Donald Trump don't like Latinos, immigration, and etc. And this is exactly why I said this for that wake up call is for Latinos. That's exactly why I said this before to all you Latinos out there. That you got your wake up call. Donald Trump did not like y'all either. So we're gonna play another video. Hold on. All right, here we go. See?
No school, do not work, and do not buy. That's the message of a day without immigrants happening tomorrow. It's a nationwide effort to show the importance of immigrants in the U.S. economy and protest against anti-immigration policies. Dozens of businesses will be closed tomorrow in solidarity. New tonight, WCCO's Kirsten Mitchell visited one of them.
It's dinner time at Michelandia Bar and Grill in South St. Paul. It's more than a place to eat. It's a celebration of Mexican culture. But manager Alejandro Morales says these tables have been emptier than normal since President Donald Trump took office and began a sweeping immigration crackdown.
People are afraid to come in because they might think that the immigration can get in and they can take all the people in it. You know, not even our workers, but the customers as well.
The decline in business forced them to reduce hours.
Not only like undocumented people that want to go out, the people who's actually legally documented is scared to go out too.
In support of immigrants, on Monday, the restaurant will close for a day without immigrants, a nationwide initiative to show how important immigrants are as workers and consumers in the U.S. economy.
Restaurants and businesses, employees are part of the economic. Those people don't really show up in other restaurants, not only the Hispanic restaurant, but Americans restaurant. They will feel, you know, that there's no people.
Morales says they're taking part because they want to support the local Latin community, just as they have supported them over the years.
We all depend on everybody.
In South St. Paul, Kirsten Mitchell, WCCO News.
According to
See, this is exactly why I said this before. This is exactly why I said this before. Donald Trump caused all of this stuff. But I can't feel sorry for the Latinos. Again, they wake up call. This is exactly why I said this before. I'm staying out of this one. That's not my fight because they was never for us, so let them fight their own battles. That's exactly why I said this before. To all you people out there, stop fighting other groups. For people they never care about you. To black people, stop fighting for other groups of people. Stay out of this. Let them fight their own battles.
We start tonight with a large protest in National City where demonstrators took to the streets calling for change. It was a wild scene most of the evening.
I don't know, I'll replay that. Because they were protesting. There was thousands of people protest about the immigration policies. I mean, that was sick. Man, let's play that video. To all you Latinos out there, I'm telling you right now, these white supremacists gonna target y'all next. Trying to tell y'all, Latinos, these white supremacists don't like y'all. I'm hearing kids not going to school because they afraid they might get deported. I told you, I've been trying to warn the Latinos, y'all been trying to vote for Donald Trump. He don't give a damn about y'all. He talk bad about y'all. That's exactly why I said this before. Donald Trump's messing up this country real bad. And then you got this video right here. When I'm gonna play this video right here, because this female said that she's scared for her family. Her family is getting deported. Let's play this video and then I'm gonna get back to my live stream.
We're already contributing members of our society and who live here with their families. On election night, MSNBC's Paula Ramos joined mixed status families in Phoenix, Arizona to monitor the outcomes and to listen to their fears and concerns. And here is what some of them had to say.
Es algo muy espantoso y me da mucha ansiedad pensar en lo que esto significará por la comunidad inmigrante, siendo hija de papás inmigrantes y indocumentadas. También me da mucha ansiedad.
Ahorita mismo no sé qué sentir. Creo que solo me da mucho miedo, como no solo por mi familia, pero todas las familias como en mi comunidad.
Now, having heard that, it must be said that Donald Trump made major gains with Latino voters, particularly Latino male voters, last night. And joining me now from Phoenix to unpack all of that is MSNBC contributor Paula Ramos. She is the author of Defectors, The Rise of the Latino Far Right and What It Means for America. The perfect person to talk to on this point. Paula, talk about the family that you were with. They talked about some of their fears. Say a little bit more about that and what they're expecting to happen starting next January.
Yeah, Joy, this is when it feels real, right? I spent the night with those families that we just saw, mixed status families that I have to say at the beginning of the night were holding on to some form of hope, believing that this country, maybe for a minute, would reject Donald Trump's vision for America. At the end of the night, though, they understood that this is a country that chose mass deportations, which has become the core of Trumpism, a country that chose to separate families like that. And so I think this is the moment when things start to feel real, Joy. These words, these visions, these things that Donald Trump has said, it's real now, not January 20th, because this is the moment when Renata and Regina, those two young girls that you saw, right now, as we're speaking, her parents are actively thinking about self-deporting to Mexico. Fidel, the young Latino man that you saw, his mom, who's undocumented, is completely overwhelmed with fear. Today, I spoke to immigrant families, a woman called Lupita, who's thinking about who is going to have custody of her child, of her daughter. And so I think what's important to stress here is that this isn't just another reality in a place like Arizona. There are over 22 million people in this country that live in mixed status families. We're talking about over 10 million US citizens. And so what is happening is that we have pushed a new chapter in American history that may see a chapter where we will see mass deportations, mass family separations of American people.
And we've seen that a spokesperson for Donald Trump says the incoming administration will, in fact, begin the largest mass deportation effort in history. They said it was a promise that Donald Trump made to his constituents, and so they're going to do it. So this is not a theoretical thing at this point. So you have talked to people in Border Patrol who have said to you, oh, it won't be racial profiling, how it's going to be done. Walk us through what that would actually look like if a family like the one that you spoke with was subject to this.
Look, I think we don't know many things, but we do know what you just said. They will try. They will try no matter what. And I think what's important to realize, particularly given this idea that over 40% of Latinos voted for someone like him, we have to realize the following. If you're a black and brown person in this country right now, inevitably, we will all be part of the racial profiling that will inevitably ensue if these mass deportations unleash. we don't know who will be sort of deemed American enough in the eyes of Trump's America, right? This is the moment when Trump gets to look at us and decide who is American looking enough. History has already taught us something. You and I have talked about this, Joy. Operation Wetback taught us that they didn't just deport over 1 million Mexican immigrants. Part of those over 1 million people that were deported also included U.S. citizens. Why? Because it was an administration that literally targeted people that were Mexican looking. And so now we are staring at the real possibility, this real question that we've been talking to for many, many, many months at this point, which is who looks undocumented, who looks like an immigrant? And we don't know the answer to that question, but we do know, to Rachel's point, that this is a time to organize, to resist, and to do what people in Arizona have done for a really long time, which is protect their immigrant communities. This is not new for them.
One of the things in terms of this mass deportation, and they were talking about up to 11 million people. Donald Trump, just during the campaign, has talked about expanding workplace raids to identify and apprehend undocumented immigrants, meaning small business owners could see their business places raided to see who is documented and who is not. And Donald Trump has said this himself, invoking the 1798 Alien Enemies Act to declare an invasion. And that was the law that was used to intern Japanese Americans during World War II. So we're talking about something for which there's already law on the books, and building new detention camps. I was in South Texas in Tornillo, and I saw that they know how to do this. Like, they've built detention camps before. So this is not theoretical. This happened when the child separation policies happened. And so given all of that, you wrote the book, and I am reading Defectors right now. And in many ways, it's quite depressing to think that Latinos would be in favor of this. But some are, and you've spoken with some of them. A majority of Latino men voted for Donald Trump. In your view, did they vote for him thinking that somehow he didn't mean them? Because some of them likely live in mixed status families, too.
Absolutely. Look, I think this is a story that has yet to be determined. We don't know many things, and that is the answer, right? We don't know the story of the Latino vote. But here's what we do know. We do know that Trump was able to tap into, to your point, very real racial and ethnic grievances. He was able to tap into a very real moral panic. He was able to tap into sort of this romanticized version that we have with authoritarianism. And I don't know that these are things, the sort of rightward shift. I do not know, Joy, if these are things that we can explain just through politics, right? Just through Trumpism. I think we may have to dig deeper to our culture, to our history, to sort of the weight of colonialism, understand the way that sort of this racial baggage that we carry from Latin America, perhaps that explains some of the anti-immigrant narratives that have suddenly become so embedded within us. Perhaps the sort of traditionalism, the weight that that has had on our moral values, perhaps that helps explain why this anti-trans message really resonated with Latino men. Perhaps our own very complicated history with authoritarianism, maybe that helps explain why some people do sort of find strongman rule appealing. And so I think what we do have to do is kind of take a step back and understand that we don't know a lot of these answers. We don't know what is happening. And it is okay to understand that we are not a monolith, right? That Latino voters today have sent a very, very, very different message, and we need to understand what that means.
Indeed. Paula Ramos, an excellent, exceptional journalist, and we know that you will be one of the people doing the groundwork of journalism that we're going to need in this moment. Paula, thank you very much. Much appreciated.
See, that's exactly why I said this before. These Latinos and immigrants. Why I could say that's exactly why I say you're getting your wake-up call. That's exactly why I try to tell you, Latinos, but y'all ain't listen to me. Hey, you got these Latinos getting deported left and right. And these people in the Latino community, they waving Mexican flags and etc. This is exactly why I said Donald Trump do not like their asses. And that's exactly why I said, you know what? They got their wake-up call. These white supremacists sitting back and laugh at these Latinos. Like last year, y'all voted for him, man. He just said, call y'all bitches names and say bad things about y'all. Y'all want to sit up there, want to vote for him. Like, That don't make any sense. Like that was just dumb. It's stupid, but that's on them. That's exactly why. You know what? I'm not gonna waste my time trying to talk to some senseless Latinos. Can't tell them nothing. That's exactly why I said, you know what? Told them they got their wake up call. So this is why I try to tell black people. That's exactly why I told these Latinos. They act like they can't listen to me. So that's on them. I'm not going to waste my time trying to talk to them. They got a huge wake up call, and I cannot feel sorry for them. I mean, it's so bad enough now that you got these individuals still caping for these Latinos. I'm like, did you know these Latinos was team white supremacists? They still there talk bad about black people. I'm like, I'm not for sale there cape for these Latinos. Nope. I'm done fighting for them. Let them fight their own battles. Hey, play stupid games and get stupid prizes. I don't know what to tell you. So it's just what it is. So who's in the chat room? Okay, nobody in the chat room. Okay. That's why I tried to tell them, but they act like they can't listen to me. And then you got these Latinos for Trump. I'm like, are you crazy, man? This dude just sit up there and talk bad about y'all. You go vote for him. This is ridiculous. Like, can't feel sorry for these folks. Trying to tell these Latinos, look, Donald Trump do not like you. You see what he did? Talk bad about y'all, but you decided to vote for him. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead, just sit back and watch him do this, and look what ended up happening. Now he talk bad about y'all. Now I don't know what to tell them. I don't know what to tell them. So that's on them. Try to tell them what's right. Tell them, look, do not vote for him because all he gonna do just turn on y'all, and that's it. Hey, that's on them. Trying to tell y'all Latinos, but you ain't listening to me. So got your wake up call. Got y'all wake up call. Now you got these Mexicans protests demanding the stop deported and stop being mistreated. Hey, I try to tell them, but that's on them. That's exactly why I tried to tell them. Also, I'm gonna have to tell you, look, know something. Yeah, I try to be like white and all that stuff, but Donald Trump did not like y'all asses. So now look what happened. You got your wake up call. I cannot feel sorry for these Latinos. They want to cape for other groups of other Latinos. Try to tell these Latinos you're not gonna listen to me. Y'all say they want to act like think y'all white, but in reality, you're not white. I told you, black people don't cape for other Latinos. That's why I stopped caping for other groups of people. This is exactly why I said this before. I'm for my people, not other groups of people. And then y'all try to tell me, oh, you should stand up for us for Latinos. For what? Y'all never stand up for us too. We get attacked by these race soldiers and these white supremacists. So, nope, nope, and no. And I will not be defending these type of people. Trying to tell these Latinos, but they act like they can't listen to me. Told y'all stop caping for these people and that Latino people and they voting stuff for last year. It didn't work for Latinos like Latinos for Trump. I'm like, what? Man, that dude don't even like Latinos. And he don't like immigrants and migrants too. You see, he talked bad about migrants too. I heard bad stuff what he said. That don't make any sense. How he just sit there and just say horrible stuff about migrants too. But that's another thing with these people. They want to cape for these groups of people of Latinos and Hispanics. Oh yeah. And also I'm not joining these Latinos. Hell no. And guess what? Who voted for him? 61% of Latinos had vote for Donald Trump. And Sean Hannity, he forget his wake up call too. And he's all white Hispanics. Trying to tell that dumbass idiot, Sean Hannity, he never liked it, his people. I'm like, Sean Hannity's a sellout. Hold on. Sean Hannity, he's a damn sellout. I mean, this dude just a complete sellout. I mean, it's so bad enough now that and I'm glad these Latinos waking up now that y'all voted for Donald Trump. Y'all get y'all wake up call, like deal with it. That's exactly why I said this before. To all you Latinos who voted for Donald Trump, don't come on my channel and get all mad talking about I'm being racist, because I try to wake y'all asses up, but you ain't listen to me. But you want to sit and want to attack me, talking about I don't know what I'm talking about. Mm. And I seen the videos on there too. He talked bad about migrants, and he talking about other groups of Hispanic people. And Donald Trump, I don't know why you making it worse. That's why I try to tell you a lot of these. He's making American whites again. And black people, we gotta come together as a people. Stop fighting with each other. Stop doing this. Stop doing that. Stop fighting with other groups of people. Them other groups of people don't like our asses too. And that was 5 days ago when I seen that video on EBS News, and it says undocumented, hold on, undocumented migrants in New York arrested in Trump crackdown on legal immigration. See, and it's a lot of Latinos got pissed off about that. That's exactly why I tried to tell you dudes. I don't know why y'all people keep voting for a guy who just want to talk bad about y'all or the groups of people. He don't like y'all. I played a couple of videos when he said bad things about people. And then y'all want to come on my channel and get all mad at me. Tell me I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. And then I seen it, all these Mexican people had burned the US flag. Hold on, let me see this. Mexicans burning because I seen that video. Here we go. Let's play this video. I mean, it's the damn truth.
nacional. ¡Qué vergüenza!
La visita del secretario de Estado de este nuevo gobierno viene a este país a imponer, lo cual es una falta de respeto a la autonomía y la autodeterminación de los pueblos. El canal es de Panamá, no importa cuánto quieran ellos recuperar un caudal económico, este canal pertenece a este país.
Queremos dejar bien en claro al gobierno de que no aceptamos ninguna negociación que implique enajenación de nuestro territorio. Nosotros no vamos a regresar al pasado, en donde los gringos controlaban no solamente el canal, sino parte del territorio panameño.
El tema del canal es imposible. Yo no puedo negociar, y mucho menos abrir un proceso de negociación sobre el canal. Eso está sellado, el canal es de Panamá. Es que en estos primeros meses de gestión no he recibido de la Embajada de los Estados Unidos acreditada en Panamá, con quien hemos tenido y tenemos una gran relación, ni de la Secretaría de Estado, con quien trabajamos juntos en temas migratorios, absolutamente ninguna información sobre la supuesta presencia militar de otro país en el canal. El canal de Panamá lo controla Panamá y la administración del mismo siempre ha estado en manos panameñas. En los últimos años, nuestro canal se amplió, creció y sirve hoy a todo el mundo de manera equitativa. Eso garantiza el equilibrio del comercio mundial. Lo demostrará o no la auditoría, que pagan lo que quieren o no pagan al fisco por esa concesión. Vamos a esperar la auditoría, Lucía. Yo no quiero adelantar criterio porque tampoco este es un país de quitar y poner o de romper las leyes. Si yo hago eso porque son empresas chinas o quito una concesión a la brava porque alguien me lo pide, yo creo que ese no es el clima que queremos proyectar de país frente a inversionistas extranjeros. El tema del canal es imposible. Yo no puedo negociar, y mucho menos abrir un proceso de negociación sobre el canal. Eso está sellado, el canal es de Panamá. Lo único que yo deseo es quitar mucha basura del camino, limpiar la mesa y poder conversar con amplitud con los Estados Unidos y con mucha franqueza. Yo No aspiro a más nada.
Teddy Roosevelt became president, and he spent all of that money that was made from tariffs. The money was so enormous, and they built the thing called the Panama Canal. You might have read about this lately. It's become a hot subject because China essentially has taken it over, and we're not going to let that happen. We're not going to let that happen. It was the biggest investment to this day ever made by the country. In other words, if you bring it up to modern day numbers, we spent money that we've never spent anything so much. We've never had so many people die. 38,000 people died building the Panama Canal 110 years ago. And they gave it away for $1. It's also one of the most profitable things ever built. You know, and ships are lined up back to Florida.
Okay. I mean, they were burning flags. I told you it was most of the Hispanics that did that. And when I seen the particular the video of it, let's play this video.
President-elect Donald Trump reigniting a hot button issue in our country, burning the American flag. Trump wants to make it illegal. 4 New Corner's Adam Pinsker speaking with people tonight, including one veteran who says flag burning gets under his skin.
The Supreme Court ruled more than a quarter century ago that burning the American flag in protest could not be banned. But that's not stopping President-elect Donald Trump, who wants to put people in jail for doing it. And I talked to some people who agree with him.
I do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution.
That's the oath Frank Kerr took when he signed up to join the Army. He defended the Constitution and upheld the right of Americans to burn the flag in protest. But that doesn't mean he likes it.
It does make me feel angry. It does. There's plenty of people that come home under flags, and people that are burning, most of the people that are burning those have never been through that horror.
The issue sparked outrage with President-elect Donald Trump, who this week tweeted, nobody should be allowed to burn the American flag, and if they do, they should lose their citizenship and serve time in jail.
I don't know about losing your citizenship, but I think some punishment should be given. You know, maybe if somebody spent some time in jail, you'd stop and think what your freedom is worth.
Other people we spoke to said while burning the American flag is the ultimate sign of disrespect, banning it would infringe on our right of freedom of expression.
I think people should have the right to demonstrate and protest. I might not agree burning the flag is the best way to do it.
But Kerr, who served in Desert Storm, says there are other less dramatic ways you can express frustration with your government.
Please don't take it out on our troops. They deserve better. Write your government. Vote.
And it is important to note that the military has special flag burning ceremonies for flags that are worn or tattered.
See, I told you, like I said this before, these Hispanics weren't playing around. They had burned the flags. That's why I'm trying to tell Donald Trump, old dumbass. And that happened 8 years ago when I did the live stream on that. Oh, they stole a police car. Damn. I seen that video, which I'm not gonna play that. Oh, and Red Supreme talking about it now. That's exactly why I said, you know what? Now you see why I said this before. These Mexican Hispanics, they weren't playing at all. I'm gonna let them fight their own battles. And that's exactly what I tried to tell other people. Can't feel sorry for these Mexican people. Can't feel sorry for. But you know what? I feel sorry for them because that was sick. That was so sick. How Donald Trump doing like, and these white supremacists sitting back and laughing at these Latinos, and he had after he's Hispanic people. Like that's exactly why I try to tell black people, just stay out of this, stay out on stay out their business, let them fight. Like that's why I've been trying to tell these Latinos. They got a huge wake up call. That was sick what these Donald Trump boys are doing. And then you got these so-called Donald Trump supporters, they white supremacists too. They didn't like their Latino vote. Hey, I want you to vote for him. And then look what happened. They throwing these Latinos and Hispanics under the bus. Y'all vote for that, man. So y'all get what y'all deserve. So then they had to ask black people, look, can we fight? Can y'all fight for us? Nope. No, we're not doing that. Nah. Uh-uh. Hell no. We're not gonna fight for y'all. What y'all did was wrong. That's exactly why this is exactly why I try to tell black people don't fight for these Latinos. Let them fight their own battles. Let them fight their own battles. Because that goes show you that they never had our backs. That's exactly why I try to tell you, dudes. Stop fighting for other groups of people that don't give a damn about us. I mean, it was real. That's why I said this before to these Latinos. Got your wake up call. Y'all vote for him. Now he's throwing y'all under the bus. He's get rid of y'all and throwing y'all to the other countries and send them back. Like he pissed a lot of Latinos off. Hey, that's on them. And you can't stop caving for these other groups of people. They don't like your ass. They'll throw you under the bus real fast because you know why? He don't like Latinos and these Donald Trump supporters. They never liked Latinos and Hispanics too. And that's exactly why I said this before. To all you Donald Trump fans, just let you know, man, y'all keep on talking about you gonna do bad stuff to Latinos. Look what happened. Like, he pissed a lot of people off too. That's exactly why I try to tell people in the black community to let the Latinos, migrants, immigrants, let them fight their own battles. Okay, let them. That's exactly why I tried to tell black people, look, let them fight their own battles. Okay. I'm not going to cape for other groups of people. You should never too. And I don't know why these other groups of people want to sit there, want to cape for these other groups of people that never liked your ass. And then you wonder why these other groups of people talk bad about y'all. And these white supremacists, they never liked the Hispanic community too. And also, I heard another video of Donald Trump talking bad about white Cubans and other nation of Puerto Ricans too. Now, I seen that video before. I'm like, yeah, this dude. I'm glad I did not vote for Donald Trump. I did not vote for him because y'all got mad at me. I'm not wearing no Donald Trump stuff. That's exactly why I'm not going to vote for a guy who made racist statements. So it's just what it is. I mean, that's exactly why I said, you know what? I mean, I already Googled it up and who voted for him. It was like 70% of Latinos voted for him. I'm like, wow. But you know what? I'm not gonna sit to waste my time trying to talk to these Latinos and immigrants. Like, that was some coon stuff. Like, that's why I try to tell these Latinos, bro, just stop voting for these people who don't give a damn about y'all. But y'all want to come on my channel getting out, man. It's something I said is truth. Like, go right ahead, get mad at the truth. Go right ahead. Go ahead with the name calling, which I don't even care. I mean, why you think these Trump supporters just turned on Latinos? Yes, I seen the videos of these Latinos getting stabbed behind their back by these Donald Trump supporters. And then you got these people want to say, oh, we got to vote for Donald Trump. Now he's saying make America white again. And that's on y'all. And he just say racial. Yeah, and I saw the video. These Donald Trump supporters calling these Latinos and Mexican people racial slurs. I seen that video, which that was 100% wrong. That was 100% wrong. That was Come on, man. I did not like that. No, that was too far. That was going too far with that stuff. Okay, who's in the? Okay, nobody in the chat room. I know you. I know y'all watching the bushes because you say something stupid. You come in here trolling, you getting blocked. Sorry, I don't do trolls over here. So I mean that don't make any sense. It's like at 8 o'clock I'm getting off because I gotta go to bed. I gotta no, I'm gonna jump on the game on Rumble. Wait, then I did a lot. Oh wait, I did a live stream at Rumble. Never mind. Because I already know about these Latinos getting a wake up call. Y'all want to come on my channel, getting all mad, cussing me out? Want to call me you know what? I ain't gonna repeat myself. Because you got these white supremacist trolls had called these Latinos and migrants all types of racist names. Like it's the damn truth. Like also got these Donald Trump supporters sit up there and just sit up there and want to attack other black people. And I seen that video too. And I was trying to somebody my stove buffering. Okay. Hey, and then what happened that you got these Latinos and Puerto Ricans was called racial slurs by these white supremacist Donald Trump supporters too. And I seen the video like that. I'm like, hey, to all you Puerto Ricans out there, Latinos, guess what happened? They were calling y'all all types of racist names, trying to tell these Latinos and Mexican people, calling y'all all types of racist names. You know Donald Trump and his white supremacist supporters don't like Latinos and Mexican people. For what? And then I try to tell them, look, stop caping for other groups of people that don't like y'all. And you got these sellout Hispanics saying sellout Latinos. They're a bunch of la raccoons. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna call them a bunch of coons and sellouts. Also, you got these Puerto Ricans. They a bunch of sellouts too. Nah, most of them are sellouts. They want to be team white supremacists. At the end of the day, these Puerto Ricans are still getting death threats about these white supremacists. They don't like their ass too. And then they'll call them all types of racist names too. And then you wonder why I said this before, these Donald Trump supported people don't even like their ass. I mean, it don't make any sense. And that's exactly why I try to tell these Latinos, you got your wake up call. So I try to tell y'all what's right from wrong, but y'all ain't listen to me. That's exactly why I said don't cater for other groups of people that don't like your asses. Got these Mexican people using the N word. But me, I'm not a racist person, so I'm not being a racist person, okay? Sorry, I don't use racial slurs. And that goes for anybody. Don't come on my channel using racial slurs, because if you do, you get blocked and you get reported to YouTube. Okay? Please do not come on my channel using racial slurs, because you call me the N-word, I'm going to report you to YouTube, and that's it. And then you're banned from my channel forever. I had these white supremacist trolls call me the N-word. I had to block and report their comments. Sorry, that's not gonna fly with me. Sick of this stuff. It's so bad enough now you gotta deal with my own people trying to tear me down and all that stuff. Go tear down these white supremacists, not me. That don't make any sense, man. Have that same energy for these white supremacists. But now you got black people, you got these my own people will try to destroy you. Like, that don't make any sense. That is so sick. You got these people out here who just want to caper other groups of people. I'm talking about the ones in the black community. They want to caper other groups of people that don't even like our asses. So black people, stop caping for all the groups who don't like our asses. I mean, so it's just what it is. I mean, Donald Trump has talking about deporting people, and they got their wake up call. And you got these Donald Trump supporters here went on racist rants against Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Hispanics, and Mexican, and other groups of nationality in the Hispanic community and the Puerto Rican community. That's that's so sad and bad now how these white supremacists get down. In jail cell, also I heard stories of jail cells when these white supremacist people attacking these Mexican gang members. But I already talked about that by numerous of times, like the Aryan Brotherhood had attacked the Mexican Mafia, but I don't know why the Mexican Mafia teamed up with the Aryan Brotherhoods. The Aryan Brotherhoods was white supremacist terrorist group. There was a hate group. Mhm. I mean, it's the damn truth, but you want to sit there saying that I don't know what I'm talking about. I heard stories about that long time ago about the Aryan Brotherhood attacking black people and Hispanic people. But y'all want to talk about I don't read books. I heard stories about it. But y'all want to sit there and want to get people off of YouTube. And you got these individuals so they're not going to talk about that. Okay, who's in the okay? I dropped the link if somebody like to call in to the show if you like. Not you just sit back and watching the clouds, okay? I mean, you got these white supremacist people attack other groups of nationality or Latinos and other groups of people. And they had attacked black people too. 8 o'clock, I'm getting off. I'm heading to bed because I did a live stream on Rumble about which I'm not mentioning those two names. So yeah, I gotta respect their platform. So I mean, it don't make any sense. How these other groups of people wanna and then I don't know how I don't know how many times I try to tell these other groups of people stop caping for other groups of people. They don't like your ass. And I try to tell these people, if they didn't want to listen to me, fine. Y'all didn't want to listen to me. I try to tell these Latinos stop voting for Donald Trump, but y'all ain't want, you know what? I ain't want to tell them to stop. I'm gonna let them learn the hard way. Man, that was so sad. And I heard stories about Puerto Ricans getting attacked by these Donald Trump supporters, hurling racial slurs and talking bad about them, talking about go back to Mexico and all this stuff. I mean, it was so bad enough. And then I heard another story back in like 2016, they attacked an Indian person. I'm like, I told you, like I said, it's for this year, Donald Trump and his supporters, they feel emboldened now to attack any person who's not white. Like, man, that is so bad now. And then I don't know how many times I try to tell these Latinos that y'all act like they can't even listen to me. I mean, that is so sick how these Latinos are. And then you got these individuals coming on my channel getting all mad. Getting all mad at me because I said things that's facts and truth. And then you got these individuals on other countries of America and society. You got these people out there attacking other groups of people. Like, that's exactly why I said, you know what? I'm done caping for these other groups of people who don't like us. That's exactly why I say I'm not going to cape for these other groups of people who don't like us. Like, also, another thing, like, this is ridiculous how these people are at the other, at the other groups of people who don't like us. And also, I seen these white supremacist people had attacked Asian people too. Yeah. And I heard stories about that too. Very long time ago, back in like 2016, you got these Asian people getting attacked by these white supremacists. That's exactly why I said it's for Donald Trump is trying to make America white again. And I'm telling you the damn truth. Donald Trump and his supporters don't like Latinos, Asians, and blacks. That's it. And I don't know how many times I tried to tell y'all what's right. And then you got these individuals coming on my channel talking about, no, I'm being a racist. No, you're not. No, you're the racist when you say this. I don't use racial slurs. I'm sorry, I don't use racial slurs. Sorry. Like, that don't make any sense. You got these individuals say they want to attack me calling me names. I mean, it's so bad enough nowadays. You got these individuals sit there attacking other groups and attacking people who's not like them. I'm just reading things now because I already know how to read, but y'all want still want to call me, oh, Janie, you don't know what you're talking about. Because I already knew a very long time ago that you got these other groups of people want to cape for other groups of people like these white supremacists. I'm like, that's some sellout stuff, and that's coonish. Like, wow. This is ridiculous. Because I'm the only one going to speak the truth and facts. And excuse me, I was stuttering. But here's another thing with the other groups of people who's going around doing this type of stuff. They hate what these white supremacists don't like Asian people, Latino people, and black people, and Puerto Ricans. Until you people who like to cater for these other groups of people, you're part of the problem. And you need to get checked too. And you got coons and sellouts from all race. You got all race of people who can be coons and sellouts. You got these sellout ass Latinos, Asians. Oh yeah, you can be an Asian person and a Latino person and a black person still have this white supremacist mindset. You got these dudes in the black community act like white supremacists, want to sell out and act like a tap dance and sell out coon. Will go up against your own people. That's them type of people are dangerous in the black community. Like that don't make any sense. That's why I try to tell black people we stay on code. Then we got these tellers and raccoons and other racial communities. Latinos and Hispanics who voted for Donald Trump, y'all need to hold this L, and that's it. That's why I try to tell black people we need to stay on codes. Stay on code. I try to tell black people stay on code. I mean, that don't make any sense. You got too many people don't want to stay on code and all this stuff. Like that don't make any sense. I mean, it's so bad enough nowadays. You got these people in the black community still want to shuck and jive. That's exactly why I said this before. Black people, we need to stay on code. We need to stop caping for other groups of people who don't like us. That's exactly why I said this before. I did not vote for Donald Trump. I mean, it's so bad enough now that you just got these people one said and want to cape for other groups or people who don't like your ass. I'm talking about the sellouts and coons and these Latinos and Asians, Puerto Ricans, Turkish, Muslim people who are trying to act like white supremacists. These white supremacists don't like your asses either. But I give props for Latinos, Puerto Ricans, and people who live in other countries who are Hispanics and considered Latinos. They stay on code. But them sellout coons, them sellout Latinos, them sellout Asian, and sellout blacks, they need to go somewhere else because a real Latino and a Puerto Rican person, and Hispanics, they're not gonna sell it for their own people. But you got them people who voted for Donald Trump, they sold out. That don't make any sense. That's exactly why I said we need to stay on code. That's exactly why I said just stay on code. And I don't know why y'all can't even do that. I mean, I don't know why these people don't want to stay on code. And I'm telling you the facts and truth about these Latinos. They selling out, they cooning. I try to tell them what's right from wrong. Trying to tell y'all what's right. I mean, it's so bad enough now that we got to deal with these Latinos who target these other groups of Latinos. Like, that is so bad now. Like, that don't make any sense, man. That don't make any sense. And I'm sitting there like, you know what? I'm not going to sit there and waste my time trying to talk to these people on YouTube. They don't want to stay on code. That's fine. Black people should stay on code. Black people should work with each other. But these individuals, they're not going to do that. They want to shuck and jive. They want to act like some tap dancing, buck dancing coons. They ain't going to listen to me. So that's on them. I mean, it's so bad enough now that you got a lot of these people on YouTube still not going to listen. I don't know what to say about these people. I don't know what to say. And then y'all don't wonder why I said this before. We just gotta leave these people behind. They want to shuck and jive. They want to sell. They want to be team white supremacists. Go right ahead. Because I'm not going to be fighting for other groups of people who don't like our asses. Like, I'm not for do all that. Oh, this video here I want to play. Nah, this ain't the video I want to play. Hold on. Because I seen other videos of Latinos rioting, destroying everything. I'm glad black people wasn't there too. Because they get labeled too. Because I played a couple of videos on it, like I mean, wow. And that was so sad that you got these Latinos, immigrants, they scared to go to work, and you got these kids so scared to go to school because they afraid they might get deported. Ugh. And I seen thousands of people got arrested behind that stuff. And what's oh now look at that. I gotta play this video right here. Which that was sad right there. Hold on. Let's play this video right here. Now that's sad. Now let's play this video.
It doesn't make financial sense. That's what San Antonio's city manager says about keeping the Migrant Resource Center open.
Well, he and other city leaders announced today that they are in the process of shutting down the facility on San Pedro Avenue, which had been open for more than 2 years.
Katrina Weber is live at City Hall, where a briefing on that subject wrapped up just a little while ago. Katrina, it sounds like money is the big issue here.
Well, that is the bottom line, but there are some other numbers at play, specifically the number of people who are going to that center seeking shelter each day. The Migrant Resource Center first opened back in July of 2022. It was the city's way of housing people under one roof after they arrived en masse from other countries. And according to city manager Eric Walsh, had taken to sleeping in the airport and downtown parks. At the height of the arrivals, Walsh says anywhere from 1,200 to 1,400 people were showing up at the center each day. Now, he says times have changed drastically.
No longer necessary and no longer needed. We've seen a marked decrease of individuals transiting through San Antonio. And I think we've seen about an average of 12 over the last week per day.
Says currently there are 88 people inside the facility, which can house more than 700 people. The federal government has been reimbursing the city for the cost. Still, Walsh says it doesn't make sense to keep it open. The city is taking the first step in closing it by not accepting.
See, look what Donald Trump is doing, which that's sad, man. That's really sad. Let's keep on going.
Any new arrivals at the MRC, then eventually it will close its doors for good. Of the 88 people who are there right now, Walsh tells us that 68 of those people already have their travel arrangements laid out. He says that once the others are taken care of, the center will shut down, and he says that could happen as soon as the end of the week, if not sooner. Reporting live at City Hall, Katrina Weber, KSAT 12 News.
See, that was sad. See, this dude is making America worse again. And also, I did not vote for Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. I did not vote for them. I'm glad I did not vote for them. So it's just what it is. I made up my mind. See, that was some shameful stuff. That was shameful. Now the store is closed for one day. Like, see, that's the one I be talking about with Donald Trump and him. He's making America worse again. I mean, that was some shameful, bad stuff. Like, wow, that was some shameful stuff. Why y'all won't say they won't vote for the man who's gonna make America worse again? Like, I never liked this dude anyway. And it's the damn truth, and y'all not gonna like what I have to say, but it's truth. Now I'm gonna end my live stream and watch what I'm gonna get the nasty comments I'm gonna get when I end my live stream. Because I'm going if I start speaking truth, they don't like to hear it. But see, that's the problem in the black. But see, that's the problem on YouTube and on people on social media. They don't like to hear real truth. They won't hear lies. Like, it's so bad enough nowadays. You got these individuals still not going to listen to me. What I have to say. Okay, I got one person's watching me right now. But you know what? Here's another thing. Well, I'm going to say it like this. I mean, it's so bad enough now that you got Donald Trump just making everybody getting mad at him. Sooner or later, he's going to get voted out the office. real soon. I gotta hurry up and install this new table. I mean, it's so bad now that you just got these individuals. I mean, what's the point I try to tell these people on YouTube? They're not gonna hear nothing what I have to say. Donald Trump do not like Latinos and migrants. At 8 o'clock, we're gonna get off. Cause I ain't gonna be here that long. That's exactly why I said I don't pay attention to social media. I just come on here to speak the damn truth and that's it. But you don't want to hear nothing I have to say. And what went wrong with these individuals on YouTube? But see, they don't like me speaking real stuff, but they go listen to other YouTuber that's lying. Okay, that's on y'all. You don't want to hear the truth, that's fine. Go somewhere else then. If you don't want to hear nothing I have to say. I mean, I'm gonna have to wrap the show up anyway at 8 o'clock. Anyway, I'm getting off here. So, but that's another thing with these people on YouTube. They will never going to address what goes on in the black community. Um, about these Latinos targeting blacks too. Oh yeah, and I heard stories about it too. I'm like, these Latinos don't like us. Why should we care for them? Because they don't even like our asses anyway. So that's exactly why I said this before. These Mexican people don't even like us. Anyway, that's exactly why I said stop putting your cape on. Stop putting your cape on. All the groups of people that don't like us. But me, I'm not a racist person. I'm just gonna come on here and speak truth. Also, I'm not gonna use racial slurs. Do not come on my channel using racial slurs because I'm not gonna tolerate that. Sorry, it's not gonna happen on my channel. Do not use racial slurs on my channel, okay? Because if you do, I will block you. Then I'm gonna report your comment. That's exactly what I'm gonna start doing to people. Use racial slurs. That goes for anybody. You getting blocked and you getting reported to YouTube. Okay, I don't care because I'm gonna start speaking the truth. Because if you don't like it, hey, do yourself a favor, unsubscribe. Okay, I don't care about losing. I don't care about losing subs. I really don't care because you know why? Because you're mad at the truth I'm saying is right. I know the truth and I know what's right. And then you got these individuals want to get mad at you, want to get your channel taken down. I mean, it's so bad enough that you got these females on YouTube who are Latinos too. They getting attacked by these white supremacists too. I'm like, you know, these racist men don't even like Latinos and Asian women and black women too. And I heard stories about that too. Also, one more thing about things I say about immigration. I don't think I hold on. Wait a minute. I don't know if I say. I don't think Latinos and immigrants, Hispanics, I don't think they should not be deported because that's going too far. But I know I'm gonna sound like this. But come on, man, you gonna close a business down in Chicago like a day without immigration? I'm like, what kind of stuff is that, man? See, that's exactly why I said, you know what? I'm not gonna vote for these people like Donald Trump. Like, you voted for a man who had a felony, and you got these rapists, Donald Trump, and y'all vote for him. Like, that's so stupid and dumb and retarded. That is so fucking ridiculous. Like, that is so dumb. Y'all will vote for a man say that he don't mess with illegal immigrants and all this stuff. That's exactly why I said, you know what? Also, I'm not into politics, so it's just what it is. I'm just gonna speak on truth, and that's it. Because Donald Trump do not like Latinos and immigrants. So, guys, I'm out. Peace. Because send me your thoughts about this live stream. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment, and make sure you hit the notification bell when I go live because I ain't for to stay up on here. I'm for to go to bed because I just got done exercising. I gotta give me some sleep because I ain't gonna be staying up all night because also I think Thursday I will be streaming on Vertical. Also tomorrow morning I'll be going live on Rumble and Twitch because I got a live stream to do that. at 5 p.m. I will be going live at 5 p.m. on Twitch and Rumble, okay? Because I'm gonna go live on Prism and Rumble because I don't do live streams on YouTube on Tuesday and Wednesday. Nah, just only Rumble and Twitch, okay? I stream games on Rumble and Twitch too. So make sure you follow me on Rumble, okay? Here go my Rumble account. Because you know how YouTube is, it's getting ridiculous. So follow me on Rumble, and that's it, because I'll be going live over there. Because you can have freedom of speech on here, because YouTube, they on some bull crap. Like, and Rumble Studio, they can go eat a dick. I'm not using Rumble Studio no more. This shit don't make any sense. I started doing videos on Rumble because YouTube is getting ridiculous with they freedom with that stuff. The moment I say things they don't agree with, they're gonna flag my stuff down. Like I said, just follow me on Rumble, okay? All right. Because YouTube, they on some bullshit right now. The moment I say something they don't like, I'm gonna get flagged for it. So follow me on Rumble, okay? So with that, I'm out. Also, Thursday I will be going live too, because I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna address this clown ass nigga Youngkin Ace. I'm gonna address his ass because and the gang culture, because this is ridiculous. Like, this dude is promoting death, but he gonna get murdered one day. I'm gonna address that clown Thursday. So with that, I'm out. Peace. I'm gonna have to address him. I'm gonna put him on my thumbnail, and that's it. And I know I'm gonna get some backlash of it. So I'm out.